Hey everybody, this is KP from KP Hobbies, and today we're going to be reviewing a product from Fireside Outdoors. This is their 24-inch by 24-inch pop-up fire pit. This thing weighs about 16 pounds, so it is kind of a bulky item, but it is a big fire pit also, and we do have the grill grate option that came with it. We're gonna get this opened up. I'm gonna spare you the trouble of having you see me set all this up. I'm gonna come back to you as soon as I have the product actually set up, and we can go over some of the features at that time. Okay, so we have the fire pit all set up. This is a very nice looking product once it's all set up. I must say though, however, there are some sharp edges on this product. You may want to wear some gloves when you put this thing together. I'll talk about that a little bit more in a second here. Let's go ahead for some stats. So this is going to be your 24 inches across by 24 inches across. That is your fire pit. This thing is 15.5 inches tall. This is your mesh right here. It would go ahead and be placed down underneath here. I'm not going to install that right now. There's a ton of videos showing that mesh fire pit. I'm just going over through some features and some overall first impressions that I have with this product. The mesh itself looks very durable. From what I've seen, it does hold up very, very well. So we will be putting it to the test as well. So we'll see how that goes. Other than that, there's not too much to say about it other than it definitely looks like a nice product. They are based out of Arizona. I'm not sure if this is a made in USA product or not. You would have to check on their site to see about that. Now, at this point in time, we're going to put the grill grate setup together on there, and we will see how it looks. I will come right back to you. Alrighty, we've got this grill grate set up on the top of this. The actual pieces to mount the grill grate, I should say. And I can tell you this much about this. I did not care for how this install was. I found it to be a little bit cumbersome. The parts were very, very tight and hard to put together. I mean, there's one thing about tight tolerances, and there's another thing about just being a pain to install when you're using it. The other thing that I did find out is back here on these aluminum legs, the inside where you go ahead and slide this over your post, were not cleaned up at all. Extremely sharp, or a dangerous cutting hazard. You need to clean those up with some sort of sandpaper or file before you use this. Do not use it before you do that. These pieces right here actually thread. I don't know how well you see that. They actually thread right on there and kind of clamp this piece together right here, and it is, I mean, it is on there. I would have to set my phone down to pull this up, and I've tried it in both fashions as far as putting it this way and placing it this way, and I really haven't had any luck of making it any easier on either of those ways. Other than that, that's not a deal breaker. It appears to be very sturdy so far. We're going to go ahead and lay these grill grates on here right now and see what they look like. So they install very, very easily. You go ahead and you just flop them out like that. And this right here, I believe this is, let's see, this is the, there we go. This is the 4 grill grate version. So that grill grate would sit right here, and you would have your next grill grate, which is just the same as that one, and you would place it, oops, sorry about that, you would place it accordingly right here, and there is your cooking surface. Now this is a gigantic cooking surface. I tell you, you could cook for an army on this thing. Totally stretched out, you're looking at 21 inches by what should be right around roughly your 24 inches. So you have your 21 by 24 cooking surface. Very great product. The bags are of very high quality, I must say. They look very nice. Your grill grate bag is actually a little bit hard to see with my lighting right now. Sorry guys, it's a vinyl interior, so that would rinse out if you get any kind of nasty muck or grime on there. One thing I did know, and what kind of led me to purchase this fire pit, is, see if I can find it in the manual for you real quick. It does say that this fire pit is made in accordance to be used in like national parks and other places like that where an ember shield is required. And there's very great instructions, I must say that. So you definitely, for this, it's a no trace fire. You don't have to cook in somebody else's nasty fire pit. You know exactly what you're cooking on as far as that is concerned. And I do not see exactly where it specifies that, but I do know that on their website, that was one of the big selling points, is that this is definitely when you can't have an on-the-ground fire, you can use this in a lot of different aspects. And that's about all that I have on this one today. A little bit of a choppy video. I will be doing a burn video on this shortly as well. I have a few other fire pits showing up that I'm a little bit more excited about than this one. However, I may be more excited about this once I actually do some campfire and cooking on it. Until next time, this is KP Hobbies. Thanks for watching.